What is up? It is Friday yet again. The weekend is upon us. Welcome to it. So this weekend is going to be the first Daddy Sadie weekend of the season. Lacey and Pia will be making their way to Houston this afternoon. They're going to a dance competition. Sophia actually had a pretty rough night last night. She left dance practice and was complaining of a sore back. And she didn't sleep well last night. So, we're going to monitor her, and, she's very gung-ho. She's danced injured before. Not saying she's injured, but her back is definitely hurting. She said that I put some icy hot on her back last night. She said that helped, and she's going to muscle through it. So, they're going to be probably leaving between 3 and 4, maybe 5 o'clock at the latest. And then Sadie and I are going to start our fun weekend. I think we are going to, I know we're going to tinker with this Jeep a little. We're going to play outside. Although, right now, it is 33 degrees. It is very cold outside, and it is not supposed to get above 50 throughout the weekend. So she may not want to stay outside too long. But I've got a lot of things planned. She loves Hobby Lobby. I may take her to Hobby Lobby, even though all the Christmas stuff is gone. We got some groceries to pick up. We got cleaning to do. I hope to have the house cleaned on Sunday before Lacey and Pia get home. That would be a good, nice surprise for them. So hopefully they can come home to a clean house. Yeah, I think that's all I've got. I'm going to be here for a little while, and then I'm going to head home and help them get all packed up, and they'll be on the road. So that's all I've got. Let's get started. It is cold outside. I am home. Lacey is not. I think she's running some errands. She's picking up a few last minute supplies they need. So I am going to grab some lunch because I am hungry. Let's do it. All right, lunch is done. Now we're on to get Pia. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. You're not hurting anymore? Mm-hmm. So you're ready to go and compete?
Yeah, my back is I'm not sore anymore.
Okay.
I could do 3 front arrows right now.
Are you going to...
I don't know why I was hurting yesterday.
Well, maybe you overdid it. But you're sure you don't hurt?
I'm sure.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay.
Be great.
Okay.
Love you.
Love you.
Y'all be careful.
See you on Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay. Love you. Bye. Me and Tessa are sitting back.
All right. They are on their way. She said she'll let us know when they get there. And now, Sadie said she's going to watch some TV. Are you hungry? You want some dinner? Mac and cheese. I don't know if we have any.
Daddy, this is a little bit goes back so it can be relaxing.
Good? That's good. Sitting in her car seat because it's not in the van anymore. So, whilst they're on the road, we are going to hang out. We're going to do a little cleaning. I'm going to cook some dinner for her. And outside Kitty's eating. And I guess I mean we're just gonna hang out tonight. I don't think we're gonna go out anywhere or do anything. And that's it. Tomorrow morning, the plan is this: we are going to tinker with the Jeep. We're gonna have some outside time, and we're gonna run a few errands. I think we have to go to the grocery store and do some shopping. So that's the plan for tomorrow. I have somewhere I wanted to go, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it, and that's fine. I'm gonna try to go to church. We're gonna try to go to church tomorrow afternoon, and then Sunday, got a big day planned for Sunday too. So let's get dinner started. Did you get it? You back in business, man.
Yes, sir.
Electricity get off.
Okay, you have a blanket, so go wrap up with him because he's also very cold.
Could I use your phone on faces with me?
I don't think that'll work. I can check.
Okay.
The light will go off. Hold on. Shoot. I don't know.
Well, Steve's on the bathroom.
Okay, then you go to the restroom, Major. Since you're all big in bed.
I don't even like the old ones. Did you? Yes, I love those gold ones. That was actually super fun. Do it again.
Hello.
It's getting cold in here. Any minute now.
Oh, okay.
Ooh. Okay, the frost has finally melted. It's been a minute. Ate some breakfast, kind of tidied up a little bit, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow to do all that deep cleaning. Sadie has elected to stay inside for now because it is still about in the 30s. I'm going to start tinkering with this Jeep. I've got to change some lights. I'm going to try to change that third brake light. That might be a task. Also, I'm going to see if my friend is going to come get this roof rack and this CB antenna. And I don't know what else. I don't know what else right now. Just wanted to kind of get outside and get some stuff done that I needed to get done. Like I said, Sadie is elected to stay inside. She wants the doors open, which that's fine. It is good and sunny out, so I just left the door open. I guess so she can make sure I'm still out here. And she's playing with some toys in the living room. So, all right, I'm going to start with the easy first. I know they say start with the hard first, but I'm going to get the side marker lights changed out first. I was going to paint the mirror housings red to match the body panel. I think I'm just going to change the lights now, and then whenever we do the fender, I'll pull them off and either paint them red or paint them black, because they're unpainted and the plastic is starting to fade, so they definitely need a coat of something. So let's get started. All right, I got the passenger side housing off. As you can see, this is what it looks like. This lens is coming off. See, it's got some gasket, some wear, and I think this bulb is actually out. I'm not positive, but I think it is. So I bought some new ones. Let's see if we can get them changed out. Okay, the new one's installed. I just tested it. It does work. So let's put the housing back on. Like I said, we'll take it off later and paint it at a later date. Honestly, it's too cold to do it now anyway, so even though the sun is out, the sun might help, but let's just put this old housing back on, and like I said, when we fix the fender, we'll take them off and paint them then. And that's it. One down, one to go. Shoot, the driver's side housing popped off like nobody's business. This one could be a whole lot easier. Okay, that was too easy. That one went a lot quicker. Obviously, the first one, I've never done it before, so went with this one. Or when I got to this one, effortless. And as you can see, you can see on this side, because of the sunlight, you can see how bad the mirror housing itself is faded. So unsure on if I'm going to paint it red to match the body panel or just go with black. These lights are LED, and they kind of chase like an old Mercury Cougar or a modern Mustang. Check this out. That's what they do when the signal is on. So I think that's pretty cool. Anyway, that's done. And do I want to fool with the third brake light? I don't think so, not right now. I also would like to run the coax cable. It's going to take a lot of effort to remove carpet and panels and hide it, and I don't know if I want to do that right now either. I do have a couple of other things I'd like to do, so I may do that. But as of right now, taking a coffee break. It's a little cold outside. I either need to work up some motivation to do that light or enlist some help. Looks very challenging. I don't think it's going to be hard. It's just time consuming. And I just don't want to do it right now. And I was looking at other things I could do. I could run the coax for the CB antenna, which I might do that. But getting it into the car is something I've been looking at for the past few minutes, and I have a couple of ideas on where I want it to go. It's going to be, again, removing panels, maybe drilling some holes and I don't know. I might just wait a little while, do it in the late afternoon or something. And that's where it's at right now, and you can see it's pretty tall. It's a 5-foot antenna. I could remove the spring and I would lose, you know, 4, 5, 6 inches or whatever. But, you know, I feel like if it hits a tree, it would give a little more. Anywhere on here is good to mount because it's metal. It's just getting the coax inside. I was going to run it down here and into this, down into this, and come through here somehow. So that's where I'm going right now. It's not hot. It's still cold, but the sun is out and I was sweating, so I pulled some of the weather stripping back, and that looks like that might be the option, is to just run it down the side in that little weather channel and then run it underneath that and then run it down the course of the floorboard. So that's probably what I'm going to do. And I'll just go ahead and start it now. I'm not going to deal with that taillight now. I just don't have the motivation. I would say that is a fail. Oh, you remember what they said about there being more than one way to skin a cat? Got her done. We call that, well, it's not 100% done ski yet. I still got to run it into the car. Just looking at this and getting it into the car by way of the weather stripping, I may not have enough length to get to the front of the vehicle. Just gonna have to give it a shot and see how far I can go. I'm pretty close. Almost got this thing run. I injured myself. But you see this, there it is. Excuse all the beach sand. It's from previous owner, I guess. I want to get that little thing underneath here and run under this panel. So it's going to take some elbow grease, but I'm going to get it in there. The good news is, if it's too short, holes are already drilled. All I'll have to do is just get a longer one and then run it just like I did this one. The bad news is I won't be able to hook it up. Honestly, big scheme of things, that's not a bad deal. That's not a huge thing. It's not a big fail. So let's keep going. So I got it through. Problem is I used some needle nose pliers to get it through that tight spot, and I didn't estimate the lack of strength on this thing. I broke the connector and I pulled this out. Hope it still works. If not, I'll have to get Micah to help me, because I don't know, but he'll cut this off and splice another one. Still using it. It looks like I got plenty of room, of length too. I was a little nervous about that first, but we got this. Let's see if it works. Hello? Brake? Well, it's hooked up. We have power, but I can't hear anything. So, clearly we have it's not a problem. We just can't hear anything. There's probably no one within a few miles of here on the CB radio right now. That said, my buddy Brandon's supposed to be hooking his up today. Once he does, then we'll see how good the setup is. I don't want it hooked up like this. It's hooked into the cigarette lighter. I used to do that back in the day because I didn't know how to hardwire these things to the car, but I just hooked it in the cigarette lighter because I didn't smoke and didn't need the plug for anything. Now, we got cell phones and everything else. You got to always have it plugged in. So I want to definitely hardwire it. This radio is also from when I was in high school. This is the actual radio I used in my car, so it's, 25 years old, so it's probably broken. I mean, it works. It probably needs to be updated. So, but I've got power. I've got enough coax cable. I was a little worried about that, but if this doesn't work, I'll just replace it with a new one, and then figure out how to wire it so I don't have to have this huge cigarette lighter adapter thing. I mean that's insane. I don't want that in here. So once I get it wired properly, I'll get rid of that. I said we cut a big hog in the butt today. So far, got a lot of day left. I'm gonna try to go to church with Sadie tonight, so we don't have to get up in the morning to do it. And we also got grocery pickup tomorrow. And I also want to deep clean the house before the girls get home. So that's gonna be the agenda for tomorrow. I'm pretty satisfied with what I've got going so far. I might see if Mike is available today, see if he can help me wire a few things up. I don't want to burn the car down. But Sadie said she's hungry. It's noon. Let's pause for some food. Well, just got finished eating and kicked back, watch a little TV. Sadie said she's getting a little tired, so she may lay down for a little bit. That said, I think I'm going to pack it in. Like I said, I really got a lot done on the Jeep, and pretty satisfied with what I got accomplished there. Back from church, obviously. Going to, in a few minutes, get some dinner started, feed Sadie, get her, she's already been bathed, obviously we went to church, and just get her calmed down, start to relax. Relaxation's key. And I might start cleaning the house a little early. Still got a little editing to do, and still got some dance numbers to watch. I just got finished watching Sophia's solo. It is her first competition doing her solo, clearly, and she did fantastic. So she should, at this right now, she should be getting ready for her duet with Tessa. And so I will just wait for an update from Lacey when to tune back into the live feed. Obviously can't show any of it. It's competition. Sadie, I think she said she wants chicken nuggets again. That's great. That's fine. Easy, quick, done. I've got some salad that I cut up last night that I didn't finish, and I might eat some of these other chicken nuggets. I don't know. There's some sausage, but I've been eating sausage all week, so I'm kind of burned out on it. I don't know. I'm probably just have a chicken salad. Probably what I'll do. Anyway, I've got some trash I want to throw out of here and just kind of sweep up a little. She's in there relaxing. So in a few minutes, I'll start her dinner, and then we'll go from there. back from the store. Now just gonna unload these groceries and start cleaning. Got a lot to do. Okay, groceries are unloaded and put away. The next big task at hand is to clean the house. Sadie has basically destroyed it. And I don't mean that like, you know, she trashed it. I mean, she's got toys everywhere. I've got some dishes to do, and Lacey didn't, there's a load of towels in our room, and then there's a couple of, I think there might be a couple of loads of actual clothes. So if I can get through kitchen, living room, bathroom, and at least the hallway, and I'm talking like, you know, floors, baseboards, stuff like that. If I can get through that, I'll start folding clothes. Sadie's room is absolutely trashed, which, I mean, you know, that's probably typical 5-year-old kid. Sophia, when Andrew and Evie came over, Evie actually cleaned her room. So it's really clean. So one less thing. Anyway, let's just get started on that. We're going to start with the kitchen and then clean up the living room. Then we'll start the bathroom. Apparently they're on their way home, like really close by. I thought that might have been them. Didn't even tell me they were leaving, so that's good. They're almost home. She said they're coming in hungry, so looks like I'm gonna have to whip up something pretty quick.
It smells really good in here, though.
You did great! Why do you look so tired?
Because I took a nap.
You took a nap. They made it home safe. Lolly's here. She's dropping off some clothes for Sadie. And we're gonna unload this van, and I think we're gonna get something to eat. Everyone's hungry.